I found a bedbug in my mattress and I'm spiraling. My apartment isn't even dirty. I vacuum like twice a month. Does this mean I'm secretly disgusting?
Alex, no. Throw that shame out immediately. Bed bugs don't care about your dust bunnies.
So I'm not a walking health code violation?
They're just popular. These guys hitchhike. 5-star hotels, movie theaters, the cleanest homes in the city. They don't check your housekeeping score before moving in.
Wait, they travel? Like they pack tiny suitcases?
They're the ultimate backpackers. They'll stow away in your luggage seams, hide in coat folds, even ride the subway clinging to your tote bag. I once tracked a colony that traveled from Tokyo to Toronto in a designer purse.
That's horrifying, but also weirdly impressive.
It's diabolical. They can survive for months without feeding, just waiting in theater seats or train cracks. They're not hunting for crumbs, they're hunting for you.
So my clean sheets are basically useless?
Your sheets are lovely, but bedbugs drink blood, not shame. They'll happily infest a penthouse suite. Actually, clutter gives them hiding spots, but hygiene? Completely irrelevant.
How? The fancy hotel I stayed at last month?
Could absolutely be ground zero. Bedbugs are equal opportunity pests. They care about access to sleeping humans, not your credit score.
Okay, if it's not dirt, what do they actually want?
Carbon dioxide and warmth. You could live in a sterile laboratory or a literal pigsty if you exhale and have a pulse. You're their favorite all-you-can-eat buffet.
Charming. I'm just a walking restaurant.
But here's the thing, since they're not attracted to filth, beating them is about strategy, not scrubbing until your fingers bleed. We can outsmart these hitchhikers.
Dude, I totally nuked them. Fogged my whole apartment, smelled like a chemical factory for 3 days, but I think I got him.
Oh no, you used one of those total release foggers? The bug bomb things?
Yeah, killed everything in sight, even my houseplants.
Alex, bedbugs weren't even in sight. They were inside your walls, your outlet covers, deep in your couch seams. You just gave them a reason to relocate.
Relocate? You mean they literally run away from poison?
Picture this, you're cozy in your bed crack, living your best bug life. Suddenly someone fills your house with tear gas. Do you die? No. You scatter. You dive into wall voids, climb through electrical sockets, and set up camp in 3 new rooms.
So instead of 1 bedroom,
now you've got bedroom, bathroom, and kitchen bugs. Plus they're terrified, so they're breeding faster and hiding deeper. You turned a localized problem into a building-wide epidemic.
But some had to die, right? I saw bodies.
Sure, the weak ones, the old, the slow, the already sick bugs. But the survivors?
Natural selection?
Exactly. You didn't kill the population, you culled it. You held the world's tiniest Hunger Games, and now the champions are breeding. Their babies inherit that resistance. In 6 months, that spray won't touch them, and neither will the professional-grade stuff we actually need.
So what actually works if not chemical warfare?
Desiccants that dry them out slowly so they don't panic. Heat that cooks them instantly before they can run. Steam that penetrates where sprays can't reach. It's not about overwhelming force, it's about being smarter than something that can hide in a screw hole.
I feel like I owe my landlord an apology.
And probably your neighbors. Let's just hope they didn't start their own bug bomb arms race.
So I just need to wear garlic around my neck and stay awake past midnight, right? Because bedbugs are basically tiny vampires?
I love the imagery, but that's exactly the lie that gets people in trouble. They prefer nighttime because you're sleeping and emitting a steady stream of carbon dioxide, but hungry bedbugs absolutely bite during the day.
Wait, what? I thought they were strictly nocturnal?
Nope. If they're hungry and you're napping on that couch at 2 p.m., you're basically a buffet with snoring.
But why the night preference then? Is it like a bedtime story thing?
It's evolutionary convenience. Think about it. You're lying still for 8 hours, breathing out that CO2 cloud like a dinner bell, and your defenses are literally unconscious. But here's the thing, and this drives me crazy about this myth: bedbugs are opportunists, not clock watchers. If a shift worker sleeps during the day, the bugs adjust their schedule. They're not looking at watches, they're looking at you.
So they clock in when we clock out, whatever time that is?
Exactly. Your schedule is their schedule.
So if I'm looking for signs, I shouldn't just inspect my mattress at midnight with a flashlight?
Check your couch cushions in broad daylight. Look for tiny black ink spots. That's their poop, or those little shed skins that look like transparent bedbug ghosts.
She was feeding them during work hours.
9 to 5, Monday through Friday. They were basically on her payroll.
So waiting to see night bites is actually a terrible strategy?
It's the worst. People wait months thinking I only get itchy at night. so it can't be bedbugs, while the colony triples in size. By the time they realize the bugs are happy to lunch at noon, they've spread to 3 rooms.
The night lie buys the bugs time.
Precisely. They're not vampires, they're day shift workers with very flexible hours and unlimited lunch breaks.
I keep checking my bed, but I don't see anything. Doesn't that mean I'm in the clear?
Not even close. An adult bedbug is only about 5 millimeters long, apple-seed-sized, and they're flatter than paper when hungry. They can squeeze into cracks so thin you need a credit card to measure them.
So they're literally hiding in plain sight?
Worse, they're hiding in invisible sight. You could have 50 of them in your headboard right now and never spot them during daylight.
Where exactly are they hiding? Under the mattress?
Under, inside, behind, and beyond. I'm talking screw holes in your bed frame, electrical outlet covers, alarm clocks, curtain rods, baseboard cracks, and the seams of your couch. I once found a colony living inside a hollow bedpost. They're architectural geniuses. If you can slide a business card into it, a bedbug can call it home.
My alarm clock is right next to my head.
I know, creepy, but that's why visual inspection alone fails.
If I can't see them, how do I know they're there?
You look for their calling cards, tiny rust-colored spots on your sheets. That's digested blood from their droppings, or shed skins along mattress seams like translucent ghost shells. Some people use interceptor traps under bed legs, or hire sniffer dogs that can detect just 2 or 3 bugs behind drywall.
Dogs can smell bed bugs.
Better than humans can see them. Those dogs have a 90% accuracy rate compared to our 30%.
Okay, so I flip my mattress and shine a flashlight. Problem solved?
You need to channel your inner spy. Dismantle the bed frame completely, check every staple on the box, spring, peel back the corner tags, inspect screw holes with a magnifying glass. They love the seams of upholstered furniture too. Think of them as tiny criminals casing your living room for the perfect hideout.
I'm going to need a bigger flashlight.
And probably a stiff drink afterward. But hey, knowledge is power, even when it's creepy.
So we've got heat, chemicals, diatomaceous earth. Do I just throw everything at them at once?
Actually, that's exactly the idea. It's called Integrated Pest Management, IPM for short. You combine methods, chemical where needed, heat for the big kill, physical barriers like mattress encasements, and constant monitoring. It's not one magic bullet, it's a strategy.
Like assembling the Avengers, but for bedbugs.
Exactly. Each hero has a specific job, and together they save the day. No single method works alone, you need the team.
When do I admit defeat and call the pros?
Not defeat reinforcements. Call them when you see bugs in multiple rooms, or if you've tried DIY for 3 weeks and still find live ones. Professionals have access to tools you don't. Industrial heaters that hit 140 degrees evenly, insect growth regulators that stop reproduction, and detection dogs that can find a single bug hiding behind baseboards.
Wait, actual dogs?
Oh, they're incredible. Specially trained beagles that sniff out bedbugs with 95% accuracy. I've seen them find infestations that took us hours to confirm with visual inspections.
Okay, say we win. How do I make sure they never come back?
Prevention is all about becoming a hard target. When you travel, keep your suitcase in the bathroom, not the bed for the first hour, while you inspect the mattress seams with a flashlight. Store luggage in sealed bags. At home, install bedbug interceptors under your bed legs. They're these little plastic cups that trap bugs trying to climb up.
So I'm basically building a fortress?
A smart fortress. And don't forget the psychological aspect after an infestation. Many people develop phantom itch, where they feel bugs that aren't there. It's totally normal. The real defense is vigilance without anxiety, monthly checks, protective covers on mattresses, and never picking up curbside furniture without inspecting it like you're defusing a bomb.
This feels like a lot to remember forever.
It seems overwhelming at first, but it becomes habit. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't stress about cavities every minute. You just do the maintenance. Bedbugs are formidable opponents, but they're not unbeatable. You now know their secrets. They hide in seams, they can't jump or fly, they die in heat, and they leave evidence if you know where to look.
So I can sleep soundly again?
Better than before because now you're armed with knowledge. And knowledge, unlike bedbugs, is something you'll actually want to share.